どうも、Gakuranmanです。今日は Edify のチューターとしての自己紹介をします。Hey everybody, this is Mike, the Gakuranman, and today I'm doing my tutor introduction for Edify. So, what is Edify and what is this Gakuran thing? Well, this is a Gakuran. It's a Japanese schoolboy jacket, or blazer as we say in the UK, that they wear in secondary school. And Edify is a live video learning platform that allows you to log on with your webcam or mic, or even if you don't have those, just log online, connect to other people, and learn. What am I doing on Edify? Well, I'm teaching Japanese, and since you're watching this video, I'm guessing you have an interest in Japanese. Or if you don't, you just happen to stumble across this video, then you'll get an interest in Japanese, or any language for that matter. It's great. So, you're probably wondering, why the Gakuran, right? Well, I think, why not? I think it's kind of a smart uniform, and we don't really have this kind of this standing up collar in the UK. So when I went to Japan and I saw this sort of thing, I was pretty impressed, to be honest. And I thought, you know, I think that thing could be smart in the UK. And yeah, maybe I'm just completely stupid, but anyway, it stuck, and this is my new persona, my teaching persona on Edify, the Gakuranman. So, who am I and why am I teaching Japanese? Well, I've been studying Japanese for about 7 years now. I've been to Japan 4 different times, and I stayed there for about a total of 2 years. I studied as a student for a year, and I've done volunteer work for a year. Stayed with a couple of host families and done some hitchhiking and some mountain climbing. So I've got a fair bit of experience in Japan. I'm currently still a student studying Japanese and philosophy, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be graduating in the summer of 2009. I also run my blog, my online journal, where I write about things on Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese language, and also bioluminescence, which is the light that animals give out, like fireflies and deep sea life forms. Okay, so you know a bit about me, you know a bit about Edify, and maybe you've been considering learning Japanese, but I'm going to clinch it. I'm going to teach you some Japanese right now. Yes! And not the usual kore, sore, are, and konnichiwa, and sayonara. No, I'm going to teach you some interesting Japanese. And I have right here a book called Keiwaigo Jiten. And this stands for Keiwai Words, the dictionary. And the first word I'll be introducing you to is Keiwai itself. Have you ever heard of Keiwai? Keiwai stands for Kuki Yomenai. And literally, it means can't read the air. And it's basically used to describe situations where the person doesn't give the correct emotional response, or the appropriate response for that particular situation. I guess a pretty Western example would be something like laughing at a funeral. Most of us would consider that laughing at a funeral is a bad thing, and it's not really the right thing to do. And in that situation, you would be described as kuki yondenai, not reading the air, not giving the right response or the correct emotional output for that situation. So basically, all these words in this dictionary are acronyms for different things. So KY is one, and the next one is a pretty interesting one that's used on 2channel, that really popular, famous, or infamous internet forum, where loads of Japanese people log on and post anonymously about all sorts of things. I mean, it's been described as the kabukicho of the internet because you can do pretty much anything on it. But anyway, one of the words they use on their 2channel, or I should say abbreviations, is WKTK, and it stands for wakuteka, waku waku teka teka. And what this is basically an expression of what you're feeling. It's something like being on the edge of your seat, or in anticipation of something. So for example, you might get one user comes on and posts, I'm going to send a text message to the girl I like, I'm going to confess that I like her. And so you get the other people who are reading this post start typing WKTK. They're like sitting in their chair going, waku waku teka teka, waku teka waku teka. Oh, what's going to happen kind of thing. And so yeah, so that's what WKTK means. So if you head over to 2channel now and have a look at some of the posts, maybe you'll understand a little bit more of what they're saying, or maybe not, because they use all sorts of weird Japanese words on there, but you're a bit closer. Yeah, so that was a brief Japanese lesson, and if you enjoyed that, then come over to Edify, because literally, there are free lessons and there are great tutors there. But not just me, all sorts of interesting and brilliant tutors. So come over, sign up, just give it a go. Because, it's great. Okay, well, I'll be seeing you all later, hopefully. This was the Gakuranman. 皆さん、ありがとうございました。